Hi, good morning everybody. Now we are discussing partial fractions. We'll do last exercise on today. Before that, small concepts regarding the last exercise, which has been deleted in the last year for the COVID. This year also we may expect this can be deleted, but safe side we will do everything. Okay. Now we know the GP 1 plus x square and so on till infinity. This is GP. So what is the sum of n terms of GP? A by 1 minus r. That is 1 by 1 minus x. So this only I can write as 1 minus x whole power minus 1. If I bring it to numerator, then what can I write it as? 1 minus x whole power minus 1. Like 1 plus x whole power minus 1 if I want to write. This is, if I substitute minus x in place of x, then I will get 1 plus x whole power minus 1. That is 1 minus x plus x square plus x minus x cube and so on till infinity. If I want 1 plus x whole power minus 2, then I need to take derivative of this. Then I need to take derivative of this as usual. So derivative of this is 1 plus x whole power minus 2 whole power minus 2 equal to x derivative is 1 and x square derivative is 2x, x cube derivative is 3x square and so on. And this minus and this side minus 1 cancel. So that's why it came like this. And like 1 minus x whole power minus 2 is 1 plus 2x plus 3x square and so on till infinity. Like this, we can write 1 minus x whole power n form minus n formula also. So these are enough actually for the next exercise because we have only up to whole square. If you want whole cube whole power 1, in place of this you can substitute n. That is 1 minus x whole power minus n formula. So 1 minus x whole power minus n I am writing. So that whatever you want, whole cube, whole power 4 you can write. And if you want plus x in place of x minus x substitute minus x. So what I want to say, this is 1 plus nx plus n into n plus 1 by 2 into x square plus n into n plus 1 into n plus 2 by x cube. The 3 maximum is x cube and so on till infinity. Like if I am substituting 1 here, I will get this. Observe, n equal to 1 x. This is 2 by 2 cancel x square. 3 by 3 cancel x cube and so on. If I substitute n equal to 1. Like n equal to 2, if I substitute, what do I get? N equal to 2 means here 2x. Observe. This is 2 to cancel. 2 plus 1, 3x square. Observe. So like this. This is general formula. Now you can use this formula to find the x power n in the given expression. So if the given expression is like the resolved factors, means linear factors, you can write, if it is linear non-repeated a by b by, if linear repeated a by so and so plus b by square, b by c by cube and so on like that till nth power. So like that, first of all you need to resolve into partial fractions, then you need to use this formula, Now we will go for example, 2-3 examples of this kind, then we will go for the objective. First, find the quotient of x cube in the powers of 5x plus 6 by 5x plus 6 by 5x plus 6 by x plus 2 into 1 minus 6, x plus 2 into 1 minus 6. Find the quotient of x cube. He is asking quotient of x cube in this expression. So this expression means, by seeing itself I can say that this can be resolved into partial fractions. This can be resolved into partial fractions. So how can I resolve into partial fractions? This can be written as 5x plus 6 by, means a by x plus 2, a by x plus 2 plus b by 1 minus x. So it is equal to, LCM is x plus 2 into 1 minus x. So a into 1 minus x plus b into x plus 2. b into x plus 2. So on this side I have 5x plus 6 by x plus 2 into 1 minus x. So this gets cancelled and left out is 5x plus 6 equal to a into 1 minus x plus b into x plus 2. Now if I take x equal to 1 I will get b, x equal to minus 2 I will get a. So x equal to minus 2 first. How do I get a? Minus 10 plus 6. Minus 10 plus 6 equal to a into minus 2, 1 minus half minus 2, 1 plus 2, 3 plus b into 0. Now this becomes minus 4 equal to 3a implies a equal to minus 4 by 3. A equal to minus 4 by 3. Minus 4 by 3. And coming to the b. If x equal to minus 2, I got a value. Now x equal to plus 1, I will get b value. 5 plus 6, 11 equal to 0 plus b into 3, 3b implies b equal to 11 by 3. B equal to 11 by 3. So by substituting, I will get this fraction can be written as, therefore 5x plus 11 by x plus 1 into x plus 2 into 1 minus x. I can write like minus 4 by 3 by x plus 2, 11 by 3 by 1 minus x. 11 by 3 by 1 minus x. I can write this expression as this. Now, by simplifying, I can take 2 common from these two because I need 1 plus x, 1 minus x, then I have the formula. So, if I take 2 common from this, 2 2 ja 4 I can cancel. So, minus 2 by 3 into 1 by x plus 1 plus, sorry, 2 I am taking common from these two. So, that 2 I am cancelling with 4. 2 2 ja minus 2 by 3. So, this is x by 2 plus 2 by 2 1 plus 11 by 3 into 1 by 1 minus x. Now, if I bring these two numerators, this I can write as minus 2 by 3 into 1 plus x whole power minus 1 formula. Here x is x by 2 and 11 by 3 into 1 minus x whole power minus 1. Whole power minus 1. Now, minus 2 by 3 into, how can I write this? This is 1 plus x whole power minus 1 formula. So 1 minus x, 1 minus x, x is x by 2 plus x square, that is x by 2 whole square, x square by 4 minus x by 2 whole cube means x cube by 8 and so on till infinity. And coming to the second part, 11 by 3 into, this is 1 minus x whole power minus 1 means 1 plus x square plus x cube and so on till infinity. Now I need x cube quotient. So x cube here is minus 1 by 8 into minus 2 by 3. So quotient of x cube in this expansion is nothing but quotient of x cube in this only. So this is x cube is minus 2 by 3 into minus 1 by 2. Minus minus cancel. 2 4 ja. So that is 1 by 4 3 ja 12. 1 by 12. Minus 2 by 3 into minus 1 by 8. Minus 2 is plus 2 4 ja cancels. 1 by 3 into 1 by 4 is 1 by 12. And coming to here, 11 by 3 into 1. That's it. That is directly 1. So 11 by 3. That's it. Now LCM of these two is 12. So I can take 12 as the LCM of the two. 12 was the LCM of the two. So this goes 4 times. So 4. Why 4? No, 1 plus 1 plus. This is 4 times. 11 4 ja 44. So 45 by 12. Or I can further simplify it. 3 4 ja 12. 3 15 ja 45. So 15 by 4 is the quotient of x cube in the given expression. So coefficient of x power n we can find in the given expression by simplifying like this, resolving into partial fractions, then converting into 1 plus x whole power minus n or 1 minus x whole power minus n. Using the required formula, we can get the coefficient of the required power of x. We can get the coefficient of the required power of x. Like this we'll solve. We'll do one more sum of this kind. Another sum of the same kind. Find the coefficient of x power n in the expansion of x by x minus 1 whole square, x by x minus 1 whole square into x minus 2 into x minus 2 into x minus 2. Same, resolve into partial fractions. Then we need to find coefficient of x power n in the given expansion. So for this, what do we do is, this is repeated linear fraction. Repeated linear fraction. So I can write a by x minus 1 plus, and before itself I will do one thing. I will write this as 1 minus x whole square, because x minus 1 whole square and 1 minus x whole square is one and same. So I will write 1 minus x itself. In the beginning I will make a small change. It will be easy for me in the last. So a by 1 minus x plus b by 1 minus x whole square plus c by 1 minus x minus 2. This anyhow whole square is not there. Actually I need 2 minus x. So I will keep x minus 2 and the last I will change no problem. So coming to here, this is how I can write in the partial fractions. Now I need to find ABC values. So our usual method LCM is 1 minus x whole square into x minus 2. So this is a into 1 minus x into x minus 2 plus b into x minus 2 plus c into 1 minus x whole square as is. And on this side, x by 1 minus x whole square into x minus 2 getting cancelling. So left out is x equal to a into 1 minus x into x minus 2 plus b into x minus 2 plus c into 1 minus x whole square, c into 1 minus x whole square. Now let x equal to 1 gives me g value. So let x equal to 1 gives me g value. So 1 is equal to a into 0, 0 plus b into 1 minus 2 minus 1 plus c into 0. So it implies b equal to minus 1. b equal to minus 1. Like the same, let x equal to 2. I will get c value. That is 2 equal to 0 plus 0 c into 1 minus 2 minus 1 square is plus 1 only. So in place c equal to 2. C equal to 2 I got. Now I need to get a value. For that I will go for coefficient of x square on both sides. Comparing coefficient of x square on both sides. So what is the coefficient of x square on this side? 0 equal to this side minus a plus c. Minus a plus c. Here there is no x square. Now I will c value, I will get a value. So a to this side, a equal to c. So a equal to minus a to this side plus a equal to c, but c is 2. So a automatically 2. So a automatically 2. Now the expression I can write like, I can resubstitute ABC values. So I will get the expression as a value is 2 I got. So 2 by 1 minus 6. 2 by 1 minus 6. And b value I got as minus 1. Minus 1 by 1 minus x whole square. And c value I got as plus 2 again. So 2 by x minus 6. This is how I got. Now I need x power n. So I need to write in the form of 1 minus x whole power n formula. So convert all into 1 minus x whole power n formula. So for that first two I can directly write And last I make a small change. Here 2 into 1 minus x whole power minus 1, because I changed it in the beginning itself. So minus 1 into 1 minus x whole power minus 2. But here I did not change in the beginning, so I got x minus 2, but I need 1 minus x. For this, I need to take minus 2 common. So becomes minus 2 and 2 gets cancelled, minus 1 I am making in the numerator minus 1 by, and this is, I am taking minus 2 common, becomes 1 minus x by 2. 1 minus x by 2. Now this goes to numerator, becomes 1 minus x by 2 whole power minus 1. So this I will write now as 1 minus x by 2 whole power minus 1. Whole power minus 1. Now I need coefficient of x power n in this sum of the triangle. So coefficient of, first of all, how can I expand this? 2 into 1 minus x whole power minus 1 I can expand as 1 plus x square and so on till somewhere x power n I will get and so on till infinity. And minus 1 into this whole power minus 2. So that is derivative of this I told. That is 1 plus 2x plus 3x square and so on till infinity. And somewhere I will get, this is like 3x square. Like somewhere I will get n plus 1 into x power n. N plus 1 into x power n and so on till infinity. And coming to this minus 1 into this again 1 minus x whole power minus 1 formula. 1 plus x square means x square by 4. Here x is x by 2 plus x cube by 8 or 2 cube and so on till somewhere x power n by 2 power n and so on till infinity. Now coefficient of x power n. Coefficient of x power n equal to, here the x power n coefficient is 2 only. Here minus 1 into n plus 1. So minus of n plus 1. Here minus 1 into 1 by 2 power n. Minus 1 by 2 power n. If you want, you can further simplify this or leave it like this. So if you want, you can further simplify one more step, that is 2 minus 1 minus n minus 1 by 2 power n. So this is the coefficient of x power n in the given expansion. X power n in the given expansion. So like this we can simplify and we can find the power of x in the given expression. Like this we can find x power n coefficient, and this last exercise. Remaining you try as homework, and next we will go for the objectives in the previous subject from this chapter. And JEE mains this chapter is not important, only for MSET very important. 1-2 sums you will get in MSET, but mains may no sum you will get from this chapter. This chapter is mixed with integration in JEE. So in integration, to do integration you need this chapter very much. So on the other hand, this chapter is very important for integration. Not only for this 4 marker and 2 marks, 2 bits from in MSET, and as well as this chapter is basic for many integration sums. So we will do some objective sums, MSET sums. Now see, 3x plus 7 by x square minus 3x plus 2 equal to dash, given in MSET 93. Very simple, no need to do that much lengthy methods. Here I will tell you shortcuts. First, resolve into fractions, linear fractions if possible, if it is reducible. This 100% reducible if you try it, splitting the middle term, 2 1 ja. So what I want to say is, we can write as 3x plus 7 by x minus 1 into x minus 2. X minus 1 into x minus 2. Now, a by this, how much? X minus 1 plus b by x minus 2. Till now we are taking LCM and solving, then we are finding AB values. Now I will tell you shortcut. Very simple trick how to find A and B. To find A and B, first if we want A value, make this 0. X equal to 1. Procedure is same, but shortcut I want to say. X equal to 1. Coming to this expression, close this x minus 1 and keep x equal to 1 in the remaining part. 3 plus 7 10 by 1 minus 2 minus 1. So minus 10 is here. If close this, then x equal to 1 in the remaining expression. 3 plus 7, 10 by minus 1 minus 10 like this. If I want to be close this and keep x equal to 2 in the remaining part. So 3 2 just 6 plus 7 13. So 13 by 2 minus 1 1. So over. No need to solve anything, just mind calculation. Close that, then you will get that value. If you want this value, close this, you will get remaining substitute x equal to 1, you will get your value. That's it. So minus 10 by x minus 1 plus 13 by x minus 2. How simple it is? Check it. So like this, you can do in a very fast manner if you use this technique. We will do one more sum from the MSET only, which is given in 2007. Which is given in 2007. What is the sum? 3x by x minus a. Basic concept does not change. Basic concept does not change. Keep that in mind. 3x by x minus a into x minus b. If you do this sum very lengthy, but objective very easy. 3x by x minus a into x minus b equal to 2 by x minus a, 2 by x minus a plus 1 by x minus b, 1 by x minus b. Then a is to b equal to dash minus. Then a is to b equal to dash minus. Instead of asking capital A, capital B, he is asking small a, small b. So how can I find? Very easily I can find that. How can I find? So to find a value, I am closing this. So closing this and make it equal to a value, we gave it as 2, make it equal to 2. So if I close this, substitute a here, 3a by a minus b. Remaining part by substituting x equal to a is giving me 2. So 3a by a minus b equal to 2. So 3a equal to 2a minus 2b. 2b to this side or 2a to this side. So a equal to minus 2b. So a by b equal to minus 2 by 1. This is nothing but a is to b equal to minus 2 is to 1. Very simple. If you do general method, it's very lengthy. Taking LCM, comparing like terms. Because you don't know a value, you have to substitute. So it is a very lengthy process. Like this we can do the objective, and the remaining part we will do in the next class. Enough for today.